Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. It's now time for Aging in Style. And joining us this morning is our great friend, Joe Vitale. Joe, it's good to see you.
Good to see you. Good morning, Sarah.
Yes, good morning. So before we get started, don't forget to get Joe's newsletter, Financial Vitals. He has all the latest market trends and financial news. All you have to do is scan that QR code you see right there on your screen right now to get access to everything that's financial. Let's go ahead and jump straight into today's topic. Joe, I hear you got some exciting news for us. What's new?
Little exciting news. We're going through a little transition. We're going from American Retirement Advisors to Vitale Wealth Management, so it's really exciting.
Nice.
A little change that we're doing there.
Awesome. Yeah. So what inspired the change?
Well, it's something we've been thinking about for a long time, and we're handling a lot of our clients, wealth and retirement, and we are retirement advisors, but there's so much more to it. There's, tax strategies, there's wealth preservation. So it just was one of these things that is a matter of time, and we tested it with some of our clients, and it's like, I love the way that sounds. You're taking care of my wealth. I love that. So they were really excited about it.
It makes you feel fancy.
It's a little I feel a little fancy. Yeah, I do.
I like it. Nice. So let's go ahead and jump straight into, well, actually, let's get into the changes. So does this change really do anything different for your clients and your future clients?
Not really. I mean, the most important thing is it lets our clients know that we take a lot of different classes for tax strategies, for income strategies, for making sure that we're helping our clients with their preservation, with preserving their wealth, with growing their wealth, and making sure that it doesn't go where it shouldn't, you know. So, with retirement planning, is something we've always done, but as a fiduciary, as a holistic planner, just all it's encompassing. So we want to make sure that we really take good care of them.
That's awesome. Well, Joe, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, let's go ahead and jump straight into today's topic. So 2024 is a huge year for people who are turning 65, and it's being called the Silver Tsunami. So over 4 million people are actually turning 65 this year. That's a lot of people.
It's getting higher and higher every year. It's going crazy,
Yeah. So what does this mean for people turning 65 or who are entering retirement?
Well, we're getting a lot more Medicare, right? Everybody's got to get ready for Medicare right now, and a lot of people, they still don't know what to do or who to trust with that. We actually, Alex in my office helps with that, which I know he talked to me. He goes, hey, give me a shout out. His birthday's tomorrow. So Alex's birthday is tomorrow. My gosh, she's going to be 30, a young kid.
Oh, nice.
Right? So, but he helps with Medicare. So that's the big thing too. At 65, you want to make sure that you got your Medicare ducks in a row. Some people are getting ready to retire. Some people looking at Social Security, even though the full retirement age is 66, 67, it's still a time to look at that. So just be aware of everything you got to do, especially Medicare is the biggest one right now. And the thing is everybody's talking about, wow, with Social Security and Medicare, the system's going to go broke. Well, with 4 million going on this year and then more next year, it's the tsunami, it's just more and more. So hopefully we get more people in the workplace to help with us, so yeah.
And Joe, for these people, the 401k is probably a really big part of their retirement as well. So what do they need to know as it pertains to rolling their 401k funds?
Do it the right way. So many people will hold on to it, or they'll just keep it, or they'll do it wrong and it becomes taxable. So we help with all of our clients transitioning. When you leave the workplace, it's a good time because you have so many more options than to leave it with a lot of times with the current custodian. We do help with that transition. We get on the phone, we make sure it's done the right way so that we don't have any undue tax. Make sure we transition the right way. The other thing is this too, is you have to be careful because sometimes we have to keep some in the 401k provider depending how old our clients are when they retire. And so we have to make sure we know the rules of it and not to. Why not to? So we want to make sure it's done the right way. It's very important.
And Joe, there's a new ruling that updated the Fair Labor Standards Act, and it actually goes into effect not too long from now, July 1st, and then again in January. Help us to understand, what is that?
The Department of Labor has been coming down on financial advisors and a lot of different rulings for fair labor. But when it comes to the financial advisors, what they're looking at as far as fiduciaries are concerned, the Department of Labor is always trying to, allegedly, there's more regulations, which I hate a lot of regulations because it really stifles growth. However, sometimes it's good, right? Especially when it's looking out for seniors. They just want to make sure they're not getting taken advantage of because there's a lot of brokers, financial brokers, who may not be fiduciaries, and they got these high fee annuities, or they're just charging and not really doing the best interest for the clients. So it's all about disclosure. You know, being a fiduciary, a holistic planner, we always have, this is why we're representing this, this is why I'm recommending this, these are what the costs are, this is what the fees are, these have no cost, no fees, this is what the commission is. So it's really important. It's all about just disclosure. And if you're doing what's in the best interests of the client, then you have nothing to worry about. So we have no issues with that.
Oh, good.
But some people will. Yeah.
So Joe, to the everyday person, what do these changes like really mean?
It's all about education, you know, and it's the buyer beware a lot of times. So the everyday person who say, oh, I have a financial advisor and he's doing everything in my best interest. Well, he may not be a fiduciary. He may just be broker. He may just be commission only. And they don't know. So that's the unfortunate thing. So it's always good, you know, get another opinion, make sure they're doing something in your best interest. I get grilled all the time. Joe, are you a fiduciary? You know, are you doing, why, you know, tell me what the fees are. So all about making sure that everything is done the right way.
Nice. Well, Joe, anything else you want to add?
Give us a call, let us know, because we want to make sure we have a plan. There are so many job changes right now. A lot of people, I've got, one of my good friends just got laid off from Stellantis as an engineer. So these are happening right now. So a lot of people have some 401ks they need to work on. So give us a call, we'll help you out, make sure you're in the right position and you can do this. Because he said, Joe, I don't think I can retire. He could retire. He just didn't know how.
There you go.
So there we have the plan for him. He's all good. Yeah.
Nice. Well, Joe, again, congratulations on this rebrand. One more time, just plug it for us. What's the name of it again?
Vitale Wealth Management.
I love it. Vitale Wealth Management.
Trusted guy for retirement.
Yes.
Right.
All right, Joe, thank you again.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yes. All right, so before we go, don't forget to get Joe's newsletter. Market updates and so much more through Joe's newsletter, Financial Vitals. If you want more information on today's topic, head on over to the Aging and Style page on WNEM.com.